Hi everyone. So this is a little video about it's just a little bit of content. I thought about a comparison between Maxwell, the physicist, and Faraday, the chemist. So I make that distinction because I think it's very clear that Faraday wasn't a physicist because he didn't have maths. So one way I want to illustrate this, and the fact that Maxwell is kind of on a par with Faraday in the modern thought, and at the academic level. In fact, you'll see videos online about the greatest scientists ever, and they'll put Faraday above Maxwell, which I think is wrong. And a little point that I'm putting out here today to illustrate this is the Faraday effect. Now, the Faraday effect is to do with how light can be bent by an electromagnetic force. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. How light can be bent by a magnetic force. And of course light is an electromagnetic force, daylight. So yes, that's the Faraday effect. That's the name of that effect. It's not a very good name for an effect. It's a very kind of it's kind of egotistical. I mean, I know it's not Faraday that's calling it that, but and I'm sure he protested about it. But there'll come a point where people will be thinking, well, why do we need to put that name on it? You don't have Newtonian gravity. You just have gravity. So anyway, my point is that Faraday may have discovered that effect, but he wasn't in a position to explain how it comes about and what causes it, whereas Maxwell eminently was. In fact, it's so eminent that nobody knew what he was talking about. Least of all Faraday. But that's not quite true. Maxwell called Faraday, a great mathematician, knowing that he wasn't a mathematician, and meaning that Faraday had a brilliant intuition for the forces of nature and for electromagnetism to an extent, for somebody who didn't have maths. So therefore you have a situation where you have Faraday listening perhaps to Maxwell explaining what had happened and how Faraday's effect comes about, and perhaps Faraday being able to and have a little comprehension, but Faraday wouldn't then be in a position to go take a class and explain what Maxwell had just told him, because he didn't have the maths, so therefore he didn't have the language. So that's really all I wanted to put out there in this video today. I hope somebody can use it as a little bit of content for a proper video. Anyway, I'm going to post this up under Faraday versus Maxwell, and I hope it's useful to somebody at some point. Thank you.